as someone who would get upset with my friends for acting funny or changing up, switching up for whatever reason, if we were just around women, it was a new person to be around, or whatever the case is, and they just started switching up, I used to get offended. But now, I'm not going to get mad at you for showing me where I stand with you. I completely understand and I get it that, when people show you who they are, believe them. And so that's just where I am. And I'm also one of those people who, when you come back trying to act normal or trying to get your whatever position you had in my life at that time, and you realize that the position gone, don't be upset about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're showing me where I stand with you. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna show you where you stand with me. Instead of getting upset with you, instead of getting offended and mad, now I just show you where you stand with me. Now in that position that you thought you was gonna come back to is no longer there. And another reason why I can't get mad at them is because I allow that position to stay there. So even though you're showing me that, okay, when a woman's around or when new people are around, you want to make yourself look good at my expense, and that was okay for you. And for a little while that was okay with me, because again, I would leave that position open for you, so when you came back you knew that that position was there. But now that position is no longer there. That's why I no longer get mad and upset. It's like, cool, you showing me where I stand with you, 100%, got it, not a problem. But when you come back around thinking that your position is going to be there and it's not, you have nobody to blame but yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing that I've learned over this past year is boundaries. And you're going to respect my boundaries because I'm going to respect my boundaries. And when you don't respect my boundaries, you're going to be on the other side of that boundary. And so it kind of is what it is. So it's definitely, it's been a great thing, right? Like discovering my boundaries, discovering my voice, discovering, my self-respect and my self-love has been a beautiful thing. And it's shown me a lot about a lot of people who I've chose to keep around me for a very long time. It's showing me a lot about when I start to put those boundaries up, it starts to bring out another side in people. So I love it. You know what I'm saying? I hate that, some friendships had to end and something, but they needed to. It was time for it. I'm starting to grow and I'm no longer the person that I used to be. So it's only natural that some of the people who I used to hang out with, who fell in love with the person that I used to be, they got to go too. Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm no longer that person. But I say all of that to say there's nothing wrong with setting your boundaries, but just make sure that you reinforce your boundaries. You make sure that everybody respects your boundaries, but more importantly, you make sure that you respect your own boundaries because you're showing them how to treat you.